Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with and in the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails, love always wins. Good afternoon, I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Child, it don't never stop. Child. People be so obsessed, with God's people, like of the Christ energy, when your light is just so damn bright. People, child, I said I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I got to share it. When something funny happened, I got to share it with y'all because I know y'all like to laugh with me. I got to tell you, I got it. Y'all know the cult that's been bothering and messing with me, chased me from America all the way to Africa. And they've been paying people in my local community, to do spell work, throwing some money at a couple of people. And I'm not going to say it's this place specifically, because if I went to Asia, people that need money would do the same thing. If I went to any country, European country, India, Australia, no matter where I go, humans are humans everywhere. And if you go into any environment and offer money to some humans that might need money and can have and see something as a come up, they're gonna take the money to throw spell work. So I'm not gonna blame it on a country or a particular group of people because that's human nature. Okay, it's just human nature. Anywhere I go where there are people that need money, they're gonna take money to do this. Okay, so that's why I don't want to mention the country. But what I was gonna say is, child, y'all gonna laugh. You know how African homes are built, and you have your own compound, and you got a nice, tall, big 6 to 8 foot wall around your property, so you got privacy. Can't nobody walk up to your window. Can't nobody walk up to your door. And I got it now. I'm good. I don't got to worry about that no more. You better be ready to laugh, unbothered Empress. You better laugh at this, child, because it's funny. I'm gonna pour this tea real quick. All right. So, child, listen. So they've been throwing spell work at me, right? Throwing spell work, and they don't do shit. I don't care. It didn't do nothing in America. Don't do nothing here either. But nonetheless, it ain't doing nothing. They getting frustrated. So they ring my gate bell over and over and knock on my gate to see if they could get me to open the door so they could throw spell work, because they think if they could make contact with me energetically, because a lot of people don't really know what I look like. They haven't interacted with me really, my energy. So it's a little more difficult, to do the spell work. They think if they can if I can just get closer to you to do the spell work, it will, be more effective. So they keep ringing my doorbell and knocking on the door when I do my readings, ringing my bell to my gate. And, I'm a seer. I already know who's at my door and what they're doing. I don't even have to get up to answer the door or the gate because I'm a damn high priestess. I already know who's at the door and what they're doing. But so this has been going on for a few weeks now, and they've gotten so frustrated because they've lost the little contract money that the idiots that chased me from America here, was paying them, because it's not affecting me. It has no effect. They're not good at what they're doing. Child, how about a few minutes ago, these fools went and got a truck with like some kind of ladder or lift on it. And four men were hanging off of it just so they could ride by my fence and be able to see over it, and all of them look at me at the same time. Child, I can't even get the image out of my head because it reminds me of the Soul Circus. Yes, I knew you would find that shit funny. Because it's funny. If you can right? Right now they sitting outside my fence, and I don't care as long as you stay on the other side of my compound. You know, you can't come in here. But these motherfuckers, they went, and I don't know how far they had to go to find a truck that had a ladder, like a fire truck ladder or something on it. It was like a cartoon. It was like, yes. It was like it was like a cartoon character. Like it was like watching a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Yes. I mean, the obsession with high priestesses and people in that Christ energy and being able to see us, it's insane. My wall is very tall around my compound in my house. They went and got a truck with a ladder on it, and 4 of them was hanging off of it as they rode by my wall, all looking at me with big eyes. All just looking at me. And I'm sitting here thinking I'm drinking my hot tea, you know, on my front porch, my whatever, you know, thinking I'm enjoying my privacy behind my wall. And I look up, and here come the truck with 4 of them hanging off the damn ladder. One person's foot is over top the other person's head, the other one hanging on the other side. All 4 of them, 4 heads, 4 faces, and they slowly riding by my wall, hanging off a damn ladder, just so they could see over my wall and get a look at me. Child, I ain't even want to talk about it, but this shit is just too funny. It's I think I've been killed and sent to another dimension. You can't convince me this shit is real. You cannot convince me that this is real. I'm convinced somebody then took my life and my consciousness. I woke up on another plane in another dimension, and I don't even know. I don't even know. Because this is beyond insane. Because my wall is like over 6 feet. My wall is over 6 feet tall. They all like went together in a collaboration to go find a truck with a ladder on it, and then rode by with their heads hanging over my fence just to get a glimpse at me. I should have threw holy oil, the blood of Jesus, in the name of Jesus. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I cannot. I'm literally now thinking about maybe building my wall and fence, maybe adding a double wall higher. Like maybe I should take it up to 10 feet. What y'all think? Should I take my fence up to 10 feet? Child. All right. So there is a spiritual assassin that a family member of someone's hired to take them out for confirmation. Whoever this spiritual assassin is, they are spent, okay? I'm not even mad. I can't make this stuff up. I can't make it up. If I could create through AI, and I'm going to practice using AI, if I could create a cartoon of the things that happen in my life and create a cartoon of it for you all, you would have never, because they're true stories, and you would have never-ending entertainment to laugh at the foolishness with the gang stalking and everything going through. I mean, you wouldn't even believe. It was cool when I first got here until the goofy Americans chased me and followed me here. But even after that, they paid somebody to do their form of gang stalking, and this fool was like following me with a bullhorn. You know how when they're getting ready for war or a big protest or something, like back in the day in other countries, and how they do it is, because it's different how they do it, riots and stuff, they walk through the village with a bullhorn, like playing a message to spread the news to everybody, because everyone doesn't have cell phones. This is back in the day. Child, this fool recorded some kind of message and started circling my house with a bullhorn, making some announcement, in his language about me. because the goofy Americans that chased me out here and have been paying money to people over here where I'm at to do little stuff because he thought that it was gonna scare me or whatever. But it didn't scare me at all. It actually made me laugh and really made me want to study how to use AI to make and create videos and movies because I'm gonna come up with a damn entertainment series about this shit and I'm gonna make money off of it because this shit is surreal. It's hilarious because what's this 1940s gang stalking in another country? I mean, with a bullhorn looking like a clown, and he's the only one, of course, but it's supposed to make me scared like it's about to be a riot, but he's the only one walking around with the bullhorn. I opened my gate and looked at him and just looked at him, and he looked at the floor because he was so embarrassed. I was like, really? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. That's all right. It's just annoying. Hold up. Oh my God. Hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm supposed to be doing this reading. But there's a part of me that wants to show you a video of this fool walking outside with a bullhorn. Like walking outside with a bullhorn because he was supposed to be scaring me. and all it did was like okay, hold on. Now it's like, look what he did. Look at this fool. This is gang stalking. I can't make it up. This is gang stalking. This is what look. They paid him to do their version of gang stalking, and this fool is eating corn in one hand, and he recorded his voice on the bullhorn, and he walking around my house with this. I cannot. Joe. I cannot. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna start the reading. But I'm just letting you know. I mean, seriously? Like that shit is funny as hell. I mean, it's like this, like to leave America because I'm being gang stalked and harassed, by the cult, or whatever that my uncle and my sister and my aunt hired to take me out and kill me so they could get away with, what they was trying to get away with. But to leave America, to have that same cult that been on my ass follow me all the way to, where I'm at now, and to start paying local people here to throw spell work at me and to come to my house every day to harass me and keep ringing my bell so they could throw spell work at me and ride by on a goddamn ladder high enough over 6 feet in the air, 4 of them just looking crazy over my fence. I'm going to make an AI cartoon. I am going to create an AI cartoon and I'm going to gang stalking I'm going to make money off of this because I'm going to make it into entertainment and I'm going to make money off of it. That's the only thing I can do because this fool came by about 2 or 3 times with that bullhorn on repeat because he's eating corn. He recorded his voice one time and he's eating corn while he's walking by my house early in the morning with that bullhorn. And it's supposed to make me think, oh no, they're about to have war. Oh no, it's a city under siege. It was supposed to make me feel afraid or whatever. But he's just a clown and he's looking like a clown. and all I could do was record him and fall. He almost did kill me because I almost fell off the steps laughing. I literally almost fell off the steps laughing so damn hard because I was like, oh my God, this is not the form of gang stalking. Because, they can't do what they do in America, because the roads are different here. So it's not like you could pull up in a Dodge. You can't pull up in a Dodge Charger and do a whole bunch of 360s and burn your tires and do the noise campaign and like zoom off like when I was in America. So they got somebody riding on a goddamn donkey. I'm making jokes now. They got somebody riding on a goddamn donkey eating corn with a bullhorn. That's the downgrade. That's the downgrade to gang stalking, and it's just embarrassing. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. I tried to hold it in. I couldn't, because that's some funny shit. That's funny. Like, that's really, really funny. That's good material. All right, let's move forward. Oh, God, that shit was funny. Okay. All right. So there is a spiritual assassin that was supposed to take you out once again. And I don't know if this is just a pickup of the energy from the last read I did, because somebody has real estate or land that someone in your family wants to steal from you. And if this is picking up the same energy, I don't know. But whoever this spiritual assassin is, they are spent, okay? They are completely spent over you. They're over you. They can't kill you. You are protected by God himself. God alone. He told Archangel Michael and Gabriel and Archangel Haniel, he told all of the angels to have a seat, because he was like, no, I'm going to take care of this myself. This is my child, okay? The hand of God is upon you and your life. No one can touch you, however you define God, okay? So no one can come towards you to harm you in the physical, okay? They will get sliced and diced spiritually. And no one can come toward you in the spirit to touch you either. And this is a spiritual assassin that has been able to take out people with ease on the spiritual realm where they never wake up, okay? They're good at what they do, but they can't touch you, okay? Everybody out here can't be touched. Some of us are real Christ Buddha energies out here, and we have real protection. Some of us are divinely protected. We have ancestors, ancestral protection. Some of us have real angels and guardians. They make contracts with demons, so you know there are angels and guardians and ancestors and ascended masters that are planted on the spiritual realm all around, that move with us and walk with us everywhere we go. And no one can touch us. You understand? But everyone doesn't have that protection, which is why some people do get taken out. You have caused this spiritual assassin to have low self-esteem. Okay, you have caused this spiritual assassin, this practitioner, you've affected his self-esteem, because the deck card here is talking about him releasing it, because trying to take you out has become his burden. Okay, and he's surrendering it. He's not successful taking you out because you cannot take out an original generator, operator, destroyer. Somebody don't know, you might be a whole angel in disguise. You might not even know that you're an angel in disguise, why he can't take you out. And it's caused him a lot of grief. He might even go back to his country and talk to a therapist in his country about why he's depressed because he can't take you out, okay? Because I don't think that'll fly in America. If this is in America, I don't think he'll be able to talk to. There was a movie that, what's his name? Al Pacino did about the depressed mob boss that was going through depression. He couldn't get it up and make love to his wife no more. And he needed a psychiatrist to talk to about, what was going on with him. This is how this spiritual assassin is feeling right now. They're feeling like Al Pacino in that movie where he had stress and he needed to talk to the psychiatrist. He's in grief. He might go back to his country and find a therapist in his country or a spiritual practitioner that is sensitive, that will listen to him talk about his family, his life, and man, what's really going on with you? What's going on? You talk to me, or come talk to me, or we'll eat this fufu and the goosey. You talk to me, or he's gonna go back to his country, talk to a therapist about how it lowered his self-esteem because he couldn't take you out, and he's been working on you for possibly 3 to 5 to 7 years. Okay, and he doesn't believe his ego. He just won't believe that he can't take you out. Okay, now whoever this family member is of yours, that practitioner was their last card in their hand that they had to play against whoever you are. They don't have no more cards except for one. They still have someone at the NSA that they're staying in contact with, and they're shadow banning your phone. Okay, whoever you are, every phone call that goes in and out of your phone is completely shadow banned. Okay, you might not even be able to call certain people from your phone. Okay, if you have children, you might be able to call your children or things like that. But there are certain phone numbers you can't call. And you might not receive any phone calls from anyone except telemarketers. Nothing but telemarketers. You might have like about 100 to 200 missed calls from nothing but fake call center telemarketer calls all day and all night. And that's not by coincidence or by accident. No one from any court is able to call you on any phone that you have. If you go get another phone, they have a way of tracking every single phone you get. They're not going to allow you to receive any phone calls from any judge or any courthouse or any lawyer, attorney, or anybody. Okay? And that's the final card whoever this family member of yours has to play. They still have a connection to someone working at the NSA, and they said who. So let me see if I can get an energy on who this connection at the NSA is that your family member has, because that's the last card that they have. The spiritual assassin they hired to kill you has given up. There is something going on in a courthouse right now, but no one can reach you. You already know they're monitoring your mail. Okay, you already know you're not gonna get no mail, so don't expect to get no mail. There might be a judge with the initial N, like Nancy here, okay? Because this kept coming out over and over and over again, and I kept putting it back. So I'll put some cards on this judge, the letter NS, okay? There might be a judge with the initials NS, I don't know. But whoever this spiritual assassin is, they've given up, and this family member of yours, it could be someone on your dad's side of the family with this connection at the NSA. Okay. So it could be someone might be an insurance agent. So is this the reading I did? So maybe this is someone that might have inheritance from an insurance policy from a family member that was left for you. Okay. For somebody, maybe this might be an insurance policy inheritance that you have. But whatever it is, the last card they have is something about, okay, the inheritance might be coming from an insurance policy on your mom's side of the family. So maybe you have some real estate land and also maybe some money from a life insurance policy of someone that could have died a long time ago on your mom's side of the family. But the person that's blocking you is someone on your dad's side of the family. Possibly that has this connection at the NSA. And the last card, since they couldn't kill you with the death spell, and they've hired a lot of people to come for you spiritually, is to just block your phone. That's all they have is to just block your phone. That's it. And you won't find anything online about it. You won't be able to, they have ways of hiding court cases under the lawyer's name, switch up the lawyers, names you would never know or figure out. Wherever the court case is, you would probably never be able to find it. So no one has, but that's the only card that they have. Whatever this money is, or whatever land, real estate, they can't touch it or access it. The only thing that is literally keeping this family member out of jail right now is the court's inability to reach you. And so it's like, it's like a dam. It's like a dam that's got a million cracks in it, and it's got one hole that water's leaking out of. And that family member put their finger over that water hole, and they're standing there in front of that. But the minute they move their finger, the whole dam is going to rush down. And this is where you are right now. Tell me, who is this person? Who's this connection at the NSA, please? That this family member that I'm picking up on of someone's has. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack now. Oh, are you one of the people that they wanted to utilize, like to study your DNA or something, so they didn't want you to have any money and to keep you isolated and in some kind of situation, gang stalking, so you could be utilized as like an experiment? Because, for some of us, they chipped some of us and put us as a tribute in the Hunger Games, so to speak. And in doing that, it allows people to experiment on you. And even if you report it to the police, the FBI, no one responds to you, because everyone in the secret society knows that you're someone that is being targeted. You're part of the 4K. The 4K are the people that have been chipped with that technology that has a camera that goes to your eye, where they can remote view you. It's some kind of remote neurological way of remote viewing you through your eyes, a camera in your eye. So if you have that thing inside your body where there's a camera in your eye, you're part of the 4K. And the people that are in this secret society, they're able to see everything you can see through your eyes, because you're a tribute. You're in the game. You're in the Hunger Games, literally. You were targeted. You understand? So I have Elon Musk here. And then I have a judge here. Child, this is about to be another hot ass reading. So this person in your family took a deal. They made a deal, possibly with Elon Musk or someone connected to him, to basically donate you to science. That's what it is. And they don't want you to get your money, because your money will give you the freedom to up and relocate out of whatever your gang stalking neighborhood, community, or whatever you're in. It will give you the freedom to leave America if you need to and move around a little bit. This is the reason why, because of Elon Musk. That is the reason why they're blocking your phone and no one's doing anything about it. And the judge and court and no one will contact you, because they want to keep you as part of their experiment in the 4K. They don't want you to get the money, because the minute you get the money to move about your situation, you're gone. And you're one of their experiments. Come on, Holy Spirit. Who's this contact? There's a grandmother figure here. Who's this contact at the NSA, please and thank you? Let me see if it's anyone else. Someone here of Central African descent. Who is this contact at the NSA? Holy Divine, the CIA? Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Somebody might be an older woman, a grandmother figure, that made a deal that you would be their tribute. So you can't have any money. You can only have enough money to barely survive. Because if you have any more money than just enough to eat and maybe keep shelter over your head, then you're going to up and relocate, and they won't be able to study you. They won't be able to use energy weapons on you to see how long you stay alive or see how your body responds to it biologically. They won't be able to study your DNA by putting poison in your food, go in your house without your gang stalking neighbors keeping tabs on your moves, having people follow you, putting cameras in your home and around your neighborhood, and testing you and doing all kind of weirdo shit to you. They won't be able to do it if you have the money to bounce to South Africa and to Kenya and bounce around to Ghana and bounce around to Thailand. And if you are able to bounce around to France and bounce all over the goddamn world, you understand? They're not going to be able to study you no more if you can go to Singapore and jump around, move around, go to Korea, if you can move around a little bit. If you can go get residency in Mauritius, and then just start hopping around and visiting a whole bunch of different Zimbabwe, you all over the place, they're not going to be able to track you and study your DNA. So there's a grandmother figure that might even have a connection to the CIA that made a deal maybe even years ago with Elon Musk and other scientists and whoever else is involved to make sure you would never have money and you would never raise above a poverty level. And even if you were above poverty level, they would manipulate the things in your life to make sure that you were knocked back down so that they could experiment on your ass in the 4K. And again, I'm going to tell you what the 4K is. It's a type of chip technology. It's called and I have a video I posted about it. They inject it usually during a surgery, or they can do it and set you up with a family member in your temple. But once they inject this thing inside of you, it attaches to all of your chakras. It's some kind of artificial protein or plasma, but it's some form of intelligence. It's some form of artificial intelligence or alien intelligence. And it attaches on the ethereal plane, on that energy body, to all of your chakras to bind you spiritually. And it also attaches to your physical organs, okay? And it also has a camera, a miniature camera with a sperm thing on the bottom, and it swims up to your eye and implants itself in your eye so they can hear and see everything you can see and hear. And if you don't understand and can't picture or fathom what I'm talking about, watch Black Mirror, A White Christmas, season 2, episode 3, or season 3, episode 2. It's where several people can do like a Zoom video conference and be looking through your eyes at the same time. You could have up to 10 people all on a video conference watching everything you do and listening to everything you say, watch your sexual interactions, everything. Watch your whole life through your eyes. They have that technology, and everyone that's been chipped and inserted with that technology, like they did at the concert in France when they injected all those people, everyone that has that technology in their body, you are the 4K to the elite. That's you. You're the 4K. You understand? So it's because of this grandmother figure in the CIA and Elon Musk, this deal, why they're blocking your phone and don't want you to get your money. Let's go. I knew this was going to get good. Who else is involved? All I needed, that was all I needed to hear. Elon Musk. Now I know. Alpha 5, someone is an accountant. Somebody works for iPhone. Someone's an iPhone or Android employee. See? And they wonder why people are running from America. Someone might be an underage teen. Someone might be of Asian descent. This is someone's friend. So someone might have a friend that's an underage teen of Asian descent. Someone's stepfather, someone's nephew, a Mason, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Child, this is who's blocking your phone. These are the people that are connected to or working at the NSA that are blocking your phone. Okay, all of them are blocking your phone because they don't want you to get your money so you can move around. Let's go. I'm so sick already. I'm sick of this foolishness. So the letter in reverse is talking about communication. And the reason letter is in reverse here is because your communication is being completely blocked off. And that's the reason why court is in the reverse. They are intentionally blocking communication so that you cannot be reached by the courts, but don't think the judge is not in on it too, so that they can keep you in a position where they can experiment on you. You might even have a chip in your body right now. you might be a part of the 4K. There might be a Libra that might have access to the camera. If you have a camera in your eye, there might be a spiritual practitioner, a Libra, that has access to that camera to watch you along with some other people that are a part of this cult, that are a part of the secret society. I have child in the reverse. Somebody might still be trying to find a way to get some kind of ruling. This is because of what they lied about you maybe back in the day. They might have been lying with Long Road here. They might have been lying about who you were for a very long time in the court system so that they could have some kind of, or obtain some kind of guardianship over you when you were younger. And they thought that they were going to do this in your adult life too, because they wanted to be able to experiment on you. Let's go ahead and jump on into the read. Let's go straight into Elon Musk. What's going on with Elon Musk? Let's do him first. The hell, I'm so sick of these demons with an entitlement complex to the point of delusion that are a complete sociopath, an inhumane sociopath that is incapable of feeling human emotions. I'm sick of all of them. I'm telling you, I'm so sick of all of them. God curse all of them and wipe them off the face of the earth. Tell me about Elon Musk. What does he have to do with all this foolishness? Clarify Elon Musk. Okay, I have the Empress here and my ring just came off. What is the Empress? Somebody cannot take a risk. Someone can't take a risk because you're an Empress. So somebody is telling lies about you in court. Somebody is telling lies about you in court. They're saying that you had some kind of a crazy childhood and that as an adult, you're either a druggie, you're either some kind of druggie, living on the street, a drug-addicted prostitute, or someone has defamed your name in court so that they have a reason not to give you your money. But you're an Empress. You are an Empress, and this is the reason that they're blocking you from court. They all know that you're an Empress. All of them know that you are a whole grown-ass man or woman doing well financially. You probably own some shit. But they're blocking communication because they can't have you walk into the courthouse and see and speak for yourself because you're well educated and you're well spoken and your bank account might be okay. And they don't want anyone to see that you're an Empress. So Elon Musk, working with these people at the NSA, is blocking communication so that you can't come to court or even know where this courthouse is. I'm about to put him in our prayers, y'all. I'm about to put him in our prayers, and we about to start coming together to start saying some prayers on his ass. Because this is ridiculous. It don't make no goddamn sense. What else with Elon Musk? He made an offer to a Leo, and this might be that Leo clone I was talking about before. He made an offer to a Leo. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. And didn't get his wish fulfillment because he wants your energy. He wants this Leo was supposed to do spell work on you and attack you with a cult and a coven until you give in or become sick to where you can't take care of yourself. And then you'll open yourself up to a karmic man that will come in and fuck you so he can get your energy and your light, so Elon Musk can experiment with it and put it into one of his AI robots. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. You know, they are experimenting with AI, with magic, with science, quantifying and breaking down everything with the light of God that's inside some of us. Elon Musk made an offer to that Leo to recruit. And that's why they had so much money to pay so many people. This is the reason they had so much money to pay so many people to keep on following you, attacking you, a brand new car, offering everybody a brand new car to block you at every turn in your life until you were so beaten down that you would be forced to open up to some karmic man to come and have sex with you so that he could take your light, take your sacral energy, and Elon Musk would be able to do his experiments with it, with AI technology and with magic. They could go to Antarctica and conduct experiments. That's why he made that. That's where that ghetto ass Leo is getting all that money from, to block you at every turn. And that's why they have access to, if you have a camera in your eye, to be able to see every move you make and everything you do. And this is why they're under judgment. This is why all of them are so fucking under judgment, because they're blocking your iPhone or Android. Let's go. Anything else about Elon Musk and this offer that he made to this Leo? I can't make this shit up. And that grandmother figure in the CIA is connected to your family. Somebody is no longer in a mental imprisonment about something, and they're heartbroken. Why are they heartbroken? Because now somebody is rejecting or pulling back their offer from somebody because they couldn't get your energy. The Queen of Wands, that's the Leo. I can't make this shit up. This Leo was unable, it could have been two karmics, two of them. One could be an Aries, one could be a Leo. The two of them together was going to get a lot of money if they were able to get your legs open like this. They wanted to get your legs open like this so Elon Musk could have your light. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody talking a lot of shit right now because they didn't get the money. They didn't get the money they thought that they was going to get. Yeah, they're pissed off. What's the Page of Swords reverse? Shame on him. The Queen of Pentacles reverse, someone that will do anything for money, might have been saying something very angry and disrespectful to somebody. Oh, they're cussing about an empress. So this is just another humdrum that was hired and offered a new car, a new house, money to come to whoever you are to try to do spell work on you, to see if they could harness your energy from outside of you. So because Empress, you keep your legs closed, they're doing spell work to try to harness your sacral chakra. Because you're an Empress, so you keep your legs closed and you honor your divine feminine. This is the reason why they got endless money to keep paying people to do sacral chakra magic on you. But the problem is, these people don't realize some of them die. Some of their children die. Some of them get backfires so bad from coming for you in this type of a way that they regret it. Because you're protected by God, because you have the light of God inside of you. Anybody that wants to utilize the light of God that's cultivated in you because you're a healed woman that's done your shadow work has to marry you. They have to marry you and completely take care of you financially and put you into your divine feminine energy and be able to provide for you a safe space. They have to know how to be able to protect you. You have to be able to trust them and always have hope. And they have to always be able to persevere, and they can't fail you. And it can't be someone that delights in evil. They can't be proud. They can't dishonor you. They can't be self-seeking. They can't be easily angered. They can't be keeping tit for tat. They have to be kind to you. They have to be patient. They can't envy you. Yeah, this is why I open my reading this way. Anybody that wants to indulge in your light, of course, they're going to have the sun. They're going to be rich. They're going to get a lot of money. Yeah, it's gold in between your legs, honey. Yes, it is. Any man that sleeps with you becomes very wealthy, and they know that. But this is how, I hate to cuss like this, but this is how fucking hard it is for a righteous man to just simply marry a righteous woman and become rich by himself. It's that goddamn hard. Like, you mean I would have to be kind to you and not be jealous of you? and not boast and not be proud, and I can't dishonor you. No, that's too hard for me. No, no, no. But you would be a rich man if you just love me and marry me and provide for me so I can rest in my divine feminine energy. Then you could utilize this light of God energy to manifest billions of dollars. And then you could provide jobs and whatever else, business, company, you can do whatever you want. But you have to honor and respect me. That's all. Of course, you have to provide for me. You would have to take care of me, because a woman like me with this type of energy that's done this type of work on herself deserves to be completely taken care of and provided for if you're going to utilize 1 ounce or inch of this energy. But that's too hard. That's too hard for one man on the whole goddamn planet Earth to do. I need a ashe. I need an amen. I need an ashe for all the women in my collective. I need an ashe and an amen, goddammit. That is too difficult and too hard for one man with a penis on the planet Earth. One man on planet Earth to do. It's too damn hard to have to not delight in evil and to have to protect you and to have to not be proud and self-seeking and to not envy you and be patient and kind to you. That you trying to kill me. Bitch, you trying to kill me. It'll kill me as a man. One man on the whole planet Earth that will become filthy rich and have all the access to your sexual energy they want. That's too hard. Empress. Instead, you got to be making backhanded deals with people that's not even goddamn human to try to find ways to break into your energy, to crack into your energy, to crack the code. Maybe we need another flood and we do need to start all over again. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe we need to destroy the goddamn earth. No, not the earth, the humans on it, and just start all over again. Maybe we need to. I don't know. You tell me. Tell me about this judge. What is the outcome for Elon Musk? And I know this is not being done to only one woman. There are a whole bunch of divine, feminine, high priestess women of all races and colors all over the planet that have been harassed, sex trafficked, imprisoned, kidnapped, and guess who's been behind it? Not him alone, but guess who's been behind it? Especially women of color. That wants to, and I'm talking about women that are healed, that did their shadow work because you want to experiment with the power of God that we carry in our wombs. You're sick. How dare you try to have us isolated and stop from being able to marry, date, and be in relationships because you want to experiment on us and experiment on our DNA. What's the King of Swords? Clarify this King of Swords. This Knight of Pentacles energy can't plan something. All right, this is the spiritual assassin. He's very childish and might be gaslighting someone and being very emotionally immature and childish. Yeah. So someone might be being very emotionally and immature and childish. They put a boundary up. They don't want to do this no more. They've given up. They were working indirectly for Elon Musk to do this, and they can't persevere. They can't persevere to balance the situation for these people. They might have gotten a message to Elon Musk to let him know, I can't get her. She's protected by God himself. It's sick. The devil reversed. So that was the final. That's it. That's the whole damn reading. I'm going to still do the reading, but that's the whole reading. They hired a spiritual assassin to take your life because they thought maybe if the energy release that they would get from taking your life, they would use that energy to conduct whatever experiment they wanted to conduct against you. Because they can't energy harvest from you, they hired this spiritual assassin to just take you out. But because you're protected by God himself, now the final move that they have against you is to block all communication from your phone. That's it. That's the final card. And they're able to do this because of Elon Musk's involvement in this call center at the NSA. That's why the court can't reach you. And they don't want you in the court system because they lied about you. They lied about you. They said you were a wayward child and you're living in the street as a drug addict and you're an empress. And for you to walk in the court in your high heels and your best outfit with your hair done, laid to the side, looking good, well spoken, with your posture, that would lay every rumor to rest. So their last card is for Elon Musk to utilize his influence at the NSA call center to block you from going to court. Patel, I know you a part. I'm talking to Patel with the FBI, Trump's guy. If you are watching this reading right now, I know y'all are not going to arrest Elon Musk and take him to court, whatever. I know y'all are not. But whoever this empress is, y'all need to contact her and allow her to access her money. And stop allowing Elon Musk to abuse power at the NSA to block people because he wants to experiment on women, high priestesses. He is blocking women from finances, from going to court, and trying to keep them. And I know you're in on it too. Because why else would y'all not stop Elon Musk for what he's doing at the NSA call center right now in having your communication blocked from coming to court? That's okay. That's why America's under judgment. That's why America's under judgment. Because he wanted to chip you and set you up and pay your family members and everyone in your community to keep you in the 4K so they can watch you through this camera. Sick of it. America's under judgment. Who's this judge? The letter N with S? Fuck them all. Clarify this judge. What's judge with the letter N and S? There's a judge trying to get away with something. Shawnee, okay? Someone's name could be Shawnee. I have a judge and I have the initial N and S. This judge is trying to get away with something with the Seven of Swords. What is this judge trying to get away with? This judge might be very childish. Y'all, look, America's over, y'all. Figure it out. Figure out how to get out now before 2030. I don't know what else to tell you. You can even rent. You don't have to have the money to buy a house. There are places all over the world that you can even go to Korea and rent. There are places all over the world right now whose doors are wide open you can go to and you can rent cheaper if you can secure some type of online job using the internet, or if there's a way you can make money using the internet, your income. Get out before 2030 if you can. And I know, no, I'm staying right here, my ancestors, that's cool too, but find a way to get you some land and get off grid. Because no, you're not getting justice. Nobody that's not giving their energy to this beast, no one that's not agreeing to give your light and energy in some kind of way to this beast and become a zombie, and allowing these people to connect you spiritually to hook up to the beast, is going to be able to function in this beast system unless you go along with what they say. If you plan to stay in America, you better own some farmland off grid somewhere where, you know, you have your own well, your own septic system, your own way of going to the bathroom. And, you know, you can do all that on your own land. They do it in villages all over the world on every continent. They have the bathrooms with the holes in the ground. So if you got enough farmland that you own outright, you can pay the taxes on every year. You can set yourself up with solar panels. You can set yourself up growing food, set yourself up for water. You can set up all kind of things, bathroom, everything. You better do it before 2030 if you plan on staying in America, because anybody that's not in agreement to give this beast your energy in some form, you're not going to be able to function in this beast system. This judge is doing something to get away with something. The Five of Pentacles, the devil. This judge might be possessed or obsessed or a Capricorn. Tell me about this judge with what are they trying to get away with? Tell me what this judge with the initial N is trying to get away with. What's their obstacle? What's this judge's obstacle? This judge's obstacle is something is being blocked, something's cut off. Clarify the Eight of Wands reverse. Did somebody cut something off abruptly or cut someone off abruptly? Someone didn't get what they were expecting. Okay. And somebody might be up under judgment. So somebody might have cut something off or someone off abruptly, so they couldn't cause something to happen. What's the Eight of Wands reverse? Someone could be a Queen of Pentacles, so someone could be successful. They might do well financially for themselves. What's the obstacle with this Queen of Pentacles? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Something's not an equal exchange, or something might be being done here that's unjust, unfair, that's not equal, it's not equitable, or someone doesn't have the same energy for something. Okay, so something is not balanced and equal here. Okay, something's being done that's not fair here. The Page of Pentacles could be a child, or this could have to do with work. What's the Page of Pentacles? That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone could be a younger Earth sign. Clarify that Page of Pentacles. A King of Wands. So somebody might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone that's very attractive. This person, maybe this person doesn't make a lot of money. This could be someone that might be a low wage earner. What about this King of Wands? What about this King of Wands? Someone doesn't have the same energy for someone, or something's not an equal give and take. The Ace of Pentacles is a large amount of money, or a large gift or opportunity. Somebody felt defeated, so someone could have offered someone an Ace of Pentacles to do what? Oh, did you cut somebody off? Did you cut somebody off that was supposed to be like very attractive in your life, a King of Wands? Yeah, this might be someone you might have either lived in a house with, a community, or a relationship with. It looks like you either moved out, or they moved out, or you separated from this person and blocked them or cut them off. Someone might lack integrity. There might be someone here that was willing to do anything for money. Someone's very dishonest, very selfish. Someone is overly materialistic, very shallow. Okay. Someone very shallow. They might have been in a relationship with the Four of Wands, or a marriage, or some kind of commitment with a very shallow person here. Okay. Somebody was trying to set you up in some kind of a way. And there was a judge that was about to make a judgment about something, but you cut somebody off before they had a chance to. The Death card and the Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. Somebody might have ended something completely. Clarify that Death card. Clarify the Death card. Someone could have Scorpio in their chart. Clarify that Death card. Somebody took very quick action to do something, but somebody pulled their energy away or out of something. Was somebody going to try to take somebody's life or cause something to end for them? Somebody was the wounded warrior. Who was that King of Wands reverse? Prostitute energy. The Lovers reverse. So the King of Wands reverse is someone that tries to control somebody using sex, or their sexual energy tries to dominate them. This is someone that will punish you and reward you with sex as a control mechanism to try to get you to do what they want you to do. Or this is someone very attractive that's used to getting people to give them what they want or get their way because of what they look like. The King of Wands reverse is someone with low self-esteem, or that tries to affect people's self-esteem using low vibrational tactics of control. They might try to control using sex. But somebody pulled their energy away from someone and walked away before they could cause you a death or an ending of some kind. What the hell? That was there. Someone's complete wish fulfillment was to plan something. This could be a prostitute energy. The Queen of Wands reverse could be a prostitute type energy, or someone that uses sex to manipulate and control. That was their complete wish fulfillment. This King of Wands. Yeah, whoever this person is that you were in a relationship with, or dealing with, there was a Queen of Wands reverse that was really their complete wish fulfillment. And they were trying to cause a complete ending to something, to you. They might have been trying to cause you a death or an ending or some kind of ending. This could be an older person, older man, Aries, or any other sign, but it was too much of a burden to get this done, and they had to release something. Okay. And I don't know how the judge is involved here, but there was a judge that was going to make some kind of ruling to help somebody to get away with something with the Seven of Swords. But the judge was unable, but they couldn't get away with it. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Something got illuminated with the sun. Something was illuminated. Okay, that somebody was watching somebody. Okay, somebody could have been stalking you. Whoever this shallow, superficial, bobblehead, overly materialistic energy is, the type of person that will just do anything for money, this King of Pentacles reverse, somebody was stalking you. Okay, maybe they were trying to drain, but they didn't have the skill to do something. What's the Eight of Pentacles reverse? What is this Eight of Pentacles reverse? They were the wounded warrior trying to pull off some kind of a crime. Were they trying to do something online? Were they stalking you online, hacking you or something? With the Page of Swords is information. I don't know. They could have been doing something to you, stalking you online. Okay. The Page of Pentacles reverse is a crime. Whatever they were trying to do, it got illuminated. I feel like they were stalking you online or something. But they couldn't balance the situation. Okay. This judge was in some Seven of Swords energy at one point. What's the Wheel? Aquarius energy. And whoever this Page of Pentacles is, this is that, I think, King of Wands. This is someone that doesn't earn a lot of money. They might have a minimum wage job or something. They couldn't create the illusion. They couldn't create an illusion that they were trying to create surrounding you. And they're sad. I'm glad you got these people out your life. They were trying to create some kind of an illusion, and a judge was going to rule in their favor to help them with whatever this case was. But you had already cut this person off. And whoever that Queen of Wands reverses, and that King of Pentacles reverse. So you were in a relationship or dating someone or dealing with someone in your home or community that was working with two other people against you, and they were stalking you. Okay. And they were trying to set you up for a complete ending in your life. That could mean they were trying to kill you, or they were trying to end something in your life, whoever you are. I'm clarifying for judge and the letter N and S or something like that. What is this judge that came out with Elon Musk, please? What is this judge that had come out with Elon Musk? Somebody is planning something. What is this judge planning? To win at all costs, of course. And they're the wounded warrior. They're all working together. That's why all of them are under judgment. All of them are working together. Okay? Someone is making an offer to somebody. Someone made a spiritual offer for someone to defend themselves. Or someone is defensive because a judge was planning to have someone make an offer spiritually to sacrifice you. They were waiting. Yeah, a judge is waiting for you to be sacrificed. Yeah. And they got stuck in a cycle. And this is why. Because this is an old case. This is literally an old case that a judge knows you should have been notified a long time ago. They just didn't know that the trick of God, the original spiritual joker, was that these people couldn't kill you. God put you in front of these people as a joke because God is the spiritual joker. God let these people set all this foolishness up, get all the way caught up, and then the end of the joke was, by the way, that person that got all that money in court and land, that y'all have made all this plan to study their DNA and give them the science and sacrifice, all that plan y'all made, this person can't be killed. They can't be killed. They're going to outlive all of y'all. And I'm protecting them myself. And they didn't realize that. So years have gone by, and this judge has no excuse and no way to explain why you haven't been notified yet about your inheritance. They have no excuse. This judge is in with Elon Musk, this grandmother figure that works for the CIA and everybody else. All of them are in on it. But they didn't know that they couldn't kill you. They did not know that they couldn't kill you. And this is why well, block their phone and just will never let them go to court. That's all. This is how they're handling it. They'll just never allow you to come to court. That's all. We'll just let it run out until the day you die. You're never going to come to court. And this is the cycle they're in with the role reverse. And this judge was depending on someone making a spiritual offer to sacrifice you or do something reckless and destructive to take you out of here. But all of them will die. All of them will die before you will. And they'll never have peace. So this is it. They're never going to give you justice in this court system. And they're just going to receive more and more and more karma. What is going to be the outcome of this stupid ass judge? Oh, hey, judge, if you're watching, whoever this judge is, the moon in reverse, your secret is going to be exposed, bitch. Your secret is going to be exposed, bitch, and you're going to go to jail and you're going to die there. It don't matter where you can go to Norway, bitch, you can go to Japan. You can go to China, bitch, you can go to Timbuktu. Don't matter where you go. Your secret is going to be exposed and your ass is going to go to jail. Whoever this judge is with the moon reverse is going to come out. Well, Elon Musk with this NSA call center is not going to be able to block you and your phone forever. Yep, they won't let go though. That's the final. This literally is their final card in hand to play with you. Just keep blocking their communication. Keep blocking them. I don't care. Keep bribing people, offer people money with cards and things. Just keep blocking their phone. I don't care. Keep blocking them. Keep offering people money. Keep offering people, they're idiots. Imagine a whole bunch of demons running the government. Patel, you're in charge of the FBI. I need you to go tap Elon Musk. Go tap Elon Musk and tell him to stop blocking our goddamn phones, Patel. I know he's doing it. Somebody get Patel over the FBI in the government and let him know, we know you're not going to arrest Elon Musk, but tell Elon Musk to stop fucking blocking our goddamn phones. Stop. No, you can't experiment on us. No, you cannot have our energy, you dumbass, inhumane self. You want to experiment on people with 9 and 12 strands of DNA. You want to experiment. He's experimenting on people of all races and cultures. Don't get me wrong. You can be any race and any culture and have any amount of strands of DNA, the way we're all mixed up all over this planet, okay? He's experimenting with all kinds of people from every single race. Trust. But Elon Musk specifically is doing this to African women and African American women. Don't make no goddamn sense. What is accountant? Tell me about this accountant. This accountant is very childish and they did take a bribe. Whoever the accountant is over your inheritance, yes, they took a bribe, but the cycle's over. The Knight of Cups, they're a false person. This accountant is a false person. This spell work backfired. Yep. All of them do magic. I told you, all these idiots do magic. They keep doing spell work to try to slow you down, but ain't shit going to happen. They can't move forward, and the accountant is stressed out too. Can we get some energy? The hell with that. Can you give me some more energy on who this judge might be? Holy Divine Spirit, who might this judge be? Come on, give me some races. Give me a race. Give me a hint. Tell me who this judge is. Tell me who this judge is, Holy Divine Spirit. I want you to give me. This judge might also be a church member. Tell me who this judge is. Fuck this shit. I'm sick of these demons. All right, this judge might be a white man. I'll put that out there because I'll split the deck on it. This might be a white man in the USA Northwest state. There also could be a Puerto Rican, a black man, Somalian. I cannot make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Call ICE. Who might this judge be, Holy Spirit? I know multiple people. These are multiple judges. Multiple judges on this. Well, give me all of them. A spiritual practitioner from Somalia. Bitch, I can't make this shit up. Somebody screenshot this. A spiritual practitioner from Somalia. Call ICE. Somebody goddamn call ICE right now. A spiritual practitioner from Somalia. Now, this could be an employee at the NSA, because I did pick up on an employee, a spiritual practitioner that's from Somalia that works for the NSA. Trump, I need you to send ICE to the NSA. Who might, I'm going to put it out here, who might this judge be? They thought they could do everything with magic, with their dumb ass. Someone new coming towards you. Well, bring it on, bitch. These are friends with benefits. Oh, they was fucking the spiritual practitioner from Somalia? Oh, multiple people. Oh, yes. Yes. These are friends with benefits. Oh, yes. Tell me who these judges are, Holy Spirit. Who is this judge? All right, this card fell over here. This is someone on your child's dad's side of the family. So this might be someone on somebody's child's dad's side of the family that works for the NSA, CIA, or FBI. I believe this is talking about the NSA. So somebody's child's father has someone on their child's father's side of the family that works for the NSA. And they're having sex with them. And this is how they're able to block your phone. They're co-workers. I can't make this shit up. They're co-workers. Chinese. Clarify who this judge is. Who is this judge that's been waiting for you to die? It's one of their cousins. Tell me who this judge is that's been waiting for you to die. Someone's new love opportunity on someone's dad's side of the family. Somebody's husband or wife. Someone might be Indonesian. Your aunt. And it's your daughter. Okay, so clarifying this judge energy right here, the first thing that came out was a white man in USA Northwest state, okay? That's what I got for the first judge. And the way they're doing something is somebody is friends with benefits. There's, I don't know if this is this white man in the Northwest state in the USA, but somebody might be friends with benefits with this Somalian spiritual practitioner. I told you the reason they appoint people from these other countries into political seats and into positions of power and authority and give them jobs at the NSA is because they're spiritual practitioners doing spell work. Now, I did do a comedy series before that they were doing sex magic that no one else in the world does except in certain countries where they do that elating thing. You know, and they were performing oral sex in such a way that they had to have national security do a whole investigation. And Trump called people in from all of the countries that do the Arab and African countries that do that. And they had national security sample the head, the fellatio and the head from those that do that. And then he put a travel ban on every single country that does that elating, so they couldn't find their way into the country with sex magic, performing oral sex, doing all that. Because this is the type of sex magic that was being done that was allowing them to get these jobs and slide up in these federal positions and these political high places. This is spiritual corruption and confusion of the highest order in the highest places. Hallelujah. It's Friday, y'all. You know I got to act a fool. Am I lying, Empress Love? Am I lying? What did I say? What did I tell you in that other reading? Trump put a travel ban on every single country, African and Arab, where they do that ENLIGHTEN shit. Because he found out their secret weapon was they were doing sex magic on all of the people in HR that were doing the hiring at the NSA and these government positions, jobs in the FBI. And that's how they were getting in, by doing that thing. And they literally had to conduct a whole investigation where all of his security team, when they first came into office, received oral sex from one person from each one of those countries. And when the investigation was complete, he put a travel ban on every last one of those countries. I can't make it up. Either way, somebody was friends with benefits with this spiritual practitioner from Somalia, okay? Oh, Lord. Now, we were clarifying this judge energy. Somebody is someone's auntie. Someone's aunt might be in the NSA. She could be of grandmother age. There might be someone's daughter involved here. Someone on someone's child's dad's side of the family. This could be the person working at the NSA that's co-workers with someone that's friends with benefits. Either way, one or more of these people are who are blocking your phone. Okay, someone here is Indonesian as well. Okay, they might be blocking your phone and monitoring every phone call that comes in and out of your phone. Okay, a new love opportunity. So they might have even recruited a new person that works at an NSA call center to do this. Your dad's side of the family. So this is on someone's dad's side of the family, their husband or wife, and then I have a cousin. But these people, you most likely don't know. That judge might be a white man from a Northwest state in the USA. Somebody is having sex with a spiritual practitioner from Somalia that they're friends with benefits. All these people are connected. Child, y'all know it was only a matter of time before I got to acting a fool again. You knew it was gonna only be a matter. I couldn't be too calm for too long. Y'all know it was only gonna be a matter of time before QUAN got to acting a fool. Once I got back online and back to doing my reading, but this don't make no sense. This really don't make no sense. So now that you can see everybody here that's involved, I'm going to leave Elon Musk and his call center and the NSA out here, because it don't make sense that so many people are being robbed and stolen from our whole damn life. Our whole entire life is being robbed from us because somebody wants to study our DNA and they're stealing inheritance that was left. This is one of the reasons why our ancestors are fighting so hard for us. Like, bitch, slavery wasn't enough. Now you got the audacity, after not even giving us reparations, you got the audacity to hold on to life insurance policies, inheritance money that we worked hard for during Jim Crow. When we had to do the bus walk thing and protest and the sit-outs and be attacked by dogs. Bitch, we didn't get 40 acres and a mule. We didn't get no reparations. We didn't get nothing for slavery. We had to work for that money. And bitch, you got the nerve and audacity to block our ancestors from the money that we worked for to leave them, that didn't even come from reparations, so you can put them into slavery again. You must be out your goddamn mind. This is why you're so protected heavily. You got ancestors that have crossed over that are screaming from the grave, audacity in the name of Jesus. Audacity. You have the audacity to take money, life insurance policies, and inheritance that we work for and pass down to our children so they can have generational wealth, and you put them back into slavery, or women, or girls. The audacity of you to bring people from all these other countries to go ahead and steal inheritance money for what we work for, and then put our people back into slavery. The audacity is what they said. No, you can't kill my loved one. I'll step on your goddamn face and then put my foot up your ass. You come near my child, I'll kill you. And that's what's going on right now. This is why you're so protected. Because some of you got ancestors that were in chattel slavery, that never got a dime, that worked for everything. And their children work, and their children's work through Jim Crow and everything else. And the audacity for them to allow Elon Musk to try to put you into some kind of financial slavery so he can harness your energy and experiment on your goddamn DNA while they take the money that your people work for. Audacity. I'll kill you if you come near my child. I'll kill you. Let's jump into the reading now. That was just a precursor. Let's get it. What are the messages, Holy Divine Spirit? You don't know how hot my blood feels right now. I can feel your ancestors' blood heating up through my blood right now. Because that is audacity. The audacity of you to bring people from the Philippines and Indonesia and all over the goddamn world to live in the spoils of the work that we did and take our money and give it out to their families and put our people back into slavery and give them government jobs. The audacity. You lay one finger on my child and I'll fuck you up. I will kill you. One finger on my child. Let's go. What are the messages, Holy Divine Spirit? These people are cursed. I'm pissed off. Audacity of you. What is the energy crown in this read right now? Didn't get no 40 acres and a mule. Didn't get one drop, not one, of reparations. Not 1 cent of reparations. And you got the audacity to play around with inheritance left by our ancestors. And you think they were not going to wake up from their slumber and sleep and show up? You must be out your goddamn mind. What are the messages? What is the energy crowning this read? Somebody's not going to move forward with something. Somebody's having a tower right now. Somebody might be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this could just be a friend of somebody's. Somebody's not going to celebrate with somebody anymore in Aquarius. Somebody's having a tower right now. Oh, baby, QUAN ain't the one bringing the tower. The ancestors are speaking through QUAN. The tower is being brought by a whole legion of our ancestors. They are the ones bringing the floods and the earthquakes and the eruptions all over the goddamn earth. It's them. Oh, and we just getting started, baby. You're under judgment. What is the obstacle right now? Cold-hearted bitch. Sociopath. Audacity of you. That's why California is burning and going down. Hey, it is what it is. I said what I said. That's why you're under judgment. That fire that blazed through California a little while ago, where people could see spirits and entities of fire flying around in the fire in California a little while ago. That was judgment. That was just the beginning of the judgment. The audacity of y'all to find a way to put people back into slavery, but to do it in such a way where you can't see it. You're doing it financially and through opportunities and redlining and through blocking people and doing all this bullshit y'all up to here. That is a form of slavery. That is a form of slavery when you control the jobs. When you sit up there and control where people can work, how much money they can make, how much education they can get, and you give people in the boule the access to resources to block people and put innocent people in jail and pump drugs into their communities instead, when there are people begging, don't let drugs in my community, but you got people and mayors that are in agreement with allowing the drugs in the 80s to come in your community to completely destroy it, to stop you from making progress in your life. The audacity of you. This is judgment you're going through right now, America. Judgment. The 5 of Pentacles. The obstacle is they have to end a conflict of trying to keep you in poverty. They can't create a conflict enough. Whatever type of 5 of Wands conflict they're trying to create for you to keep you in poverty, they can't keep it going. Coming up with these stupid ass, junky ass ideas out of their ego against you, to keep doing things against you. What happened in the recent past? This Emperor energy was working together with whoever this Knight of Cups right here is. You seen him jump out. He did a whole fucking backflip. This Aries, you see this Aries Emperor energy did a whole goddamn backflip. This might be somebody that lacks accountability, that be lying through their teeth. This might be somebody that backflip, that's the mental gymnastics they do over accountability because they lack empathy and compassion. This might be a stuttering motherfucker. Who's this Knight of Cups? The World, a hermit energy. Whatever partnership this Emperor energy had, they can't move forward because they have an tower right now. This is your spiritual assassin. I told you already, they come out as the Hermit Hierophant energy. This is your spiritual assassin, this Emperor energy, this Aries. The World card, they're not going to move forward with something. They made a decision. Working together with these idiots. Don't you know universal law? You know the pendulum has to swing in both ways. There's been a grave imbalance in this whole entire age of this patriarchal society of taking and using divine feminine energy in such an unbalanced way. It started off with human sacrifice, where even though boys could be sacrificed, most of the sacrificing were virgins, and it was always women, so that men could live the lifestyle they wanted. And that's been going on since the dawn of time. It's always a woman that has to, not somebody in someone's family, they can't get married. They can only do this. They can only do that. We have to hold a woman back. We have to control all the women. We have to put the women all in marriage contracts. It's all about controlling divine feminine energy so that men can live their best life, utilizing our energy to their advantage, where every advantage is all the way around 360 degrees. It's for them. This has been a whole age of this. That's why they didn't want to educate girls. Back in the olden days, that's why they sacrificed virgins. That's why, and young women, so that they can get rich real quick and live a life of self-indulgence and be selfish. It's sick. Mother Nature is pissed the hell off. Right now, we're supposed to be balancing out the divine feminine energy. And they're trying to go against the grain in things balancing itself back out on the planet between masculine and feminine energy by having Elon Musk and others like him trying to find a way to still use divine high priestess and feminine energy to harness it through slavery of women. Slavery that you can't see with the naked eye. You have to have spiritual eyes and intuition to see how you've been put back into slavery by using government systems and abusing money, jobs, career, courthouse to block you, communication. That's a form of slavery. And controlling factors in our lives so that you can control divine feminine energy so you can live a life of self-indulgence and other men that are helping you to do this. And we're sick of it. So in the recent past, this Aries or Emperor energy, the Hierophant reverse, the lovers, so there could be a Gemini energy that could have hired them to do this. And the Two of Cups, they've pulled back or rejected their offer, and they've ended things, the World card. So this is your spiritual assassin. They've ended their contract working for the Gemini and whoever else hired them to work directly or indirectly for Elon Musk. So ultimately, whoever this grandmother figure at the CIA is, okay, it could be someone's auntie, okay, that made and accepted this offer from Elon Musk to do this to you, they worked with a Gemini to recruit this spiritual assassin here, this Aries, to come toward you. And they were supposed to harness your energy. But because they couldn't, they decided to sacrifice and kill you instead. And they were trying to stop you from getting your inheritance so that they could keep you for science, where they could put you in the 4K through injections in your body, where they would be able to use that neural remote monitoring system. That's the 4K, watching you through a camera through your eye. That's what the 4K is, okay? And also, they would be able to gang stalk you, have eyes on you at all times, and find ways to harness your energy to fuel their life, their studies, scientific studies of your DNA and whatever else they had going on. And they were receiving a whole bunch of money from Elon Musk to do this shit. And that's why they don't want you to come to court as the Empress, because they've been lying about you to the courts all these years, saying you're the child in reverse. You could be 50 years old, but they lied about you to the court system so that they could use you for an experiment and become rich. And you're an Empress, and that's why you can't come to court. And Elon Musk still wants to be able to conduct these experiments on you, because for somebody, that thing is still inside your body that they illegally put in your body. So their spiritual assassin is over. And what else is going on over here? Tell me what else is going on here. Tell me more about the situation. Somebody is aware they have bad karma because of what they did to you, Empress. Yeah. They know that the karma that they are going through, that's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They know they're at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune, and they know that the karma that they're experiencing and going through right now is because of what they did to you. All of you divine empresses and high priestesses that were gang stalked, isolated, that whose finances, career, education, all of these things that were controlled so that they could have access to you sexually, access to you by any means possible, to put you into a form of slavery where they could study your DNA up close and experiment on you. They know that's why they're getting bad karma all over the goddamn world and country for what they did to y'all. And what else, Holy Spirit? And someone is heartbroken, the Hierophant reverse. Who's this Hierophant reverse? This could be a spiritual or religious leader. Somebody's heartbroken because something's over. Who's the Hierophant reverse? What is this Hierophant reverse? What is this Hierophant reverse? The court. Somebody, this could be the judge or these people connected to this court system. They're heartbroken because they have to give you clarity. They have to balance something out and give you your goddamn inheritance and stop fucking playing with you. They have to bring you clarity and balance something out for justice, because everybody's getting hit with bad karma right now. Let's go ahead and pull some cards and see what this karma is they're getting hit with. Don't make no goddamn sense. Child, I can't make this shit up. I'm sorry, y'all. I am still laughing at that guy that they paid to try to scare me with the bullhorn. While he walking down the y'all want me to play it again before I end my video? Y'all want to see it again before I end the video? Y'all want to see that funny ass shit that some goofy ass Americans came to this African country and paid this man to do? All right, before I close out, I'm gonna show you the video again, because that's some funny ass shit. That's their version of gang stalking. You know, in America, they'll just do the Dodge Charger and spin the wheels, and rev the engine. That's the gang stalking they do, and spin the car around, and then they pull off real fast. That motherfucker, child, that mug, walking on foot with the bullhorn on repeat, eating corn. And that corn tastes good. That child, that roasted corn is different than corn in America. That I got some of it. That should taste good. But that clown Child, that was supposed to scare me. Like that was his version of gang stalking. That's why, like, they don't get it. They don't understand, like, the gang. They don't get it. And that's what, child, I was crying when I tell you, if they wanted me to die, they didn't have to do a death spell. All they had to do was some shit like that, because I almost slipped and fell and cracked my head open and died from laughing, because that shit was so damn funny. That was some funny ass shit. I mean, it was some. Child, that shit almost killed me. All right. I don't know. Somebody might be using your sacral energy to experiment with doing magic when they invest in stocks and bonds. And this has come out before. Sacral, stocks, bonds. Or somebody could have given someone a loan of money in exchange for the promise of your sacral energy. Child. That was the funniest gang stalking I've ever seen in my life. You know, because he did it several times. He did it on a few other days too. But I think I laughed so hard that he felt embarrassed about it. I think I had laughed so hard that he might have felt embarrassed about it. Child, I was like, no. I wanted to even go out there and give him a hug. Like, it's going to be okay, baby. Baby, it's going to be okay. Baby, it's gonna be okay. Yeah. Y'all remember that DMX joint? Baby, it's gonna be okay. Yes, it is. Child, karma just getting started. Child, I wanted to go out there. I wanted to go out there and give him a hug. Because there's some kind of sociopath here that just wants revenge, and karma's just getting started for him. But yeah, I wanted to give him a hug because I was like, baby, I know your feet hurt. I know your feet hurt because I know you had to walk a long ass distance to come over here. But they probably paid you good. It probably was a lot of money they gave you, you know, that you converted from USD into, you know, the money here. And that made you very happy. So I'm happy you was able to get that money to walk by my house and provide me that entertainment that I can show my collective today. I'm so grateful that that helped you. Good. Next time, charge them double. Exploit them goofy ass Americans for all the money you can get from them. Go ahead. I ain't mad at you, honey. I'm not mad at you. Go ahead and exploit their goofy ass. If they want to pay y'all to do goofiness, tell them to pay y'all double of what they asking y'all to do. Get everything you can get out of them right now before they realize that y'all don't have no effect on me at all whatsoever. Baby, when you got God on your side and ancestors like mine, Laura Mae Moore, Ella Mae Freeman, Katie Freeman, Katie Covington, Charles Hinton, when you got the type of ancestors on your side like I got on mine, Sissy, Ella Mae Freeman, when you got the ancestors like I got watching out for you, child, you can go anywhere in the world and you ain't worried about it. You know your ancestors. Oh, they touching my shoulder right now because I said that. Because I called their names out. They just squeezed my collarbone. I can't. You ain't worried about going nowhere in the world. I'm not worried about walking nowhere in the world. Because I know my ancestors are warriors. You don't even know. We got flat feet. They be stomping on the ground. I can hear them. Confirmation. Something just fell on the floor. Let's go. What is the message? They squeezed my collarbone when I called their names. They with me. All right. So there's somebody, a sociopath, that just wanted revenge on you. Oh, they want me to say who? Okay. This was a career. Child, when you got these type of ancestors that love you, it feels good. Some of them couldn't even do much for you when they were here in the physical. And that's why they go so hard in the spiritual for you. Because they couldn't do nothing for you when they were here in the physical because of these idiots running around interfering with our families and trying to destroy our families and create trauma bonds in our families and cause all kind of blockage, obstacles, along with Jim Crow and stuff that was going on during their time. They couldn't do a whole lot. And that's why they going hard like this. This is why they going hard like this now that they've transitioned over. Don't get me mad. Somebody might be in the FBI. Christine Sullivan in Georgia. FBI is what I split the deck on. We're about to see in a minute what this is about. Somebody might be a Muslim. There might be someone that's Muslim. Y'all wanted me to clarify who. So someone's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone might be a Muslim, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody might be an East African that works for the NSA, CIA, or FBI. But we're going to see what jumps out. Somebody is a black man, and this is multiple people. That's the NSA. Let's go. What are the messages? That's it. Central Africa. Somebody's of Central African descent at the NSA. This is a boss supervisor. Now, if you go 3 years back in my readings, I told you already that they have a boss or supervisor that works at the NSA that's of Central African descent. Now, you remember I told you the whole NSA is run by magic. All the government, all of them, it's all witchcraft, all of it. All of them. And they have people in positions of authority that all are really good, are warlocks and do magic, okay? All right, so there's someone of Central African descent that's a boss or supervisor at the NSA. It's either the CIA or NSA, but I believe this is the NSA. What else? These are neighbors. Okay, so these are people that might live in communities together, that work at these jobs, that sit up here and the CIA. Okay, it's clarification. So whoever the Central African is, they work at the CIA, and there's some kind of a boss or supervisor. Okay, and then here we go again. Christine Sullivan at the FBI is out here again, so I'm going to put her up there. Was there anyone else you wanted me to bring out here? A serious tax issue. Multiple people. A pastor. Your family is your hackers because they're jealous of you. Chinese. The FBI. And East Africa. Okay. All right, we'll go with that. Oh, damn. I split the deck on Jay Chung, FBI as well, in Georgia. Someone's play brother and play sister. So a whole lot of these people that are part of these secret societies, a lot of them live in the same communities and neighborhoods together. You know that? A lot of them, because they have to band together. Because if people ever find out where they're at while they're committing all these crimes against innocent public, they would be worried, because it doesn't make any sense that the government has, in America, is so corrupt that they are just openly doing stuff against the citizens and demanding us to still pay taxes and demanding us to still follow the laws and follow the laws of the country while you kill us, while you experiment on us, while you abuse us, invade our privacy, while you do all these things to us. You want us to follow laws. So the FBI, I'm going to put up here with Christine Sullivan of the FBI. This might be a Chinese hacker that your family is utilizing to hack you because your family is jealous of you. And someone might be a pastor. And someone might have a serious tax issue. Multiple people, again, all looking dumb, just like this. All right, let's get it. This one, okay. Tell me about this East African. Tell me about this East African first, please. The Queen of Swords reversed. Somebody didn't get what they wanted, and they're very disappointed, okay? What's the Nine of Pentacles? It could be because you're single. the devil reversed. Okay. Who's the Nine of Pentacles? Who's this Nine of Pentacles energy, please and thank you? That could be a Taurus. Oh, that was you. Someone's no longer in a mental imprisonment. Now they're just trying to avoid a tower. So someone of East African descent is trying to avoid a tower now. They're no longer in a mental imprisonment about you being single. So somebody was trying to force you once again to be in a relationship with somebody that would be a part of their cult or coven they would send toward you once they were able to either make you too sick to be able to earn enough money to stay afloat. Okay, that's the game that they was playing with you. Whoever I'm talking to, they've given up. Whoever I'm talking to, you're single. They wanted you to be in a relationship, a toxic one, with somebody that would be abusing you emotionally, breadcrumbing you. You would be in survival mode and they wouldn't be helping you. But the only reason you would be in survival mode is because of the game stalking tactics they use to control your money, right? To block you and to block your money, and the spell work they'd be doing on you to see if they could make you sick so you can't work and make enough money to take care of yourself. So that's the reason why you would be in a relationship, because now you need money and help paying your bills. And the only person that would come toward you, because they control your life, because they mirror your phone and all your technology to control your life, would be people in their cult that know what words to say when they're having sex with you so they can harness your energy and attach a cord to what? Your sacral chakra, so that they could literally just siphon straight from you on the spiritual realm. Because they have people that move around on the ethereal plane and attach cords and do stuff with people that don't have protection over that body. You know, there's the physical body, and then you have another body, which is your emotional body, and then you have your mental body, and then you also have your astral body. And after your astral body, you have an etheric body, and then you have an ethereal body. These are all your bodies that are connected to you, just like the planes connected to the physical earth, the astral plane, the ethereal plane, the etheric plane. These are all bodies that are connected to your body and the earth. You understand? It's all a part of you. So when we talk about chakras, once again, chakras are not demonic. Chakras are what are used to describe your spiritual body. You understand? They try to scare tactic you if you're deeply religious and tell you the word chakra is of the devil. All that stuff about chakras is demonic. No, if you don't know about your whole body, then they can take advantage of you. If you don't have knowledge and understanding that your body is just not the physical body, you have a spiritual body too connected to your physical body. And one way to explain it is your brain and your mind. Is not your mind a part of your body? Can you touch your mind? No, because the element of your mind, where the crown chakra is thought. You can't touch your thoughts. So where does your mind exist? It exists on your mental body, which is connected to your brain. And that's your crown chakra. Think of your crown chakra as being your mind, your thinking process. And all of your other major body parts also have parts that are connected to it, that are spiritual. You understand? Your sacral chakra, it governs your emotional body, okay? And then you have your heart chakra, okay? These are energy bodies that exist on the spiritual plane where your mind exists at, on the spiritual plane. This is your spiritual body. It's not demonic. You have to study it. You have to learn about it, because my people will perish for a lack of knowledge. Understand, at one time during chattel slavery, it was against the law for you to learn how to read. Why? Because reading is fundamental. It's fun to mental. Reading is fun to mental. Okay, it's fundamental, and it also will increase your awareness and your intellect. You understand? When you can study and read more things than just the Bible. There were laws put in place for slaves back in the day that you would be killed and your children would be separated and sold off to another plantation if you learned how to read. Okay? So there are people that did not want you to have and be educated about things because it would set you free and it would empower you. And it's the same thing with religion. You understand? There are people that don't want you to be set free, that take advantage of your lack of knowledge of your spiritual body. And part of your spiritual body is your sacral chakra, wherein your sexual energy is. Your sexual energy is used to be creative and to think and to be able to have the strength and energy to do the things that you do. It's not just to procreate and have a baby or for pleasure. That sexual energy is your kundalini life force energy that heals your body too. It does so many things. And it exists on the spiritual plane where, again, your mind exists. It's not of the devil. It's not demonic. It is your spiritual body. Don't be afraid of it. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're going to hell if you start reading about chakras. You're not going to hell. Don't nobody got no hell or heaven to put you in. You understand me? Don't be afraid of it. We were all threatened with hell, the lake of fire and brimstone when we were children. We were all scared and threatened with that lake of fire when we was a child. I was more afraid of my mother and an ass whooping naked with an extension cord out the tub than hell. So whoever this person is, they wanted you to get into a relationship out of desperation because you needed help paying your bills because of the spell work they were doing on you to make you sick so you could barely work. And that way they'd have access to spiritually connect to your sacral chakra where they could harness from you and practice and study your DNA and do studies on you through this person, your aunt that you're in a relationship with. And they would do things intentionally to hurt you. They would mess with your emotions on purpose. Some of these relationships with these narcissists that some of you all have been in, they were being paid to mistreat you and you don't even realize it. How many of y'all didn't know that the worst narcissist of your life you was ever with might have been a part of a cult and might have been getting paid money to mistreat you and play with your mind on purpose to harness your energy? And you just thought, I don't understand why, he would do all these things to push me away and then love bomb me when I decide to leave to bring me back in. Why? What is this cycle? I don't understand this man. And he's doing this on purpose to you. He's been trained to do that. And he's being paid money to do that. And they're experimenting with you. They're studying you. When you're sleeping with this person, they're studying the energy that's released from your body when you have an orgasm, when you're having sex. They have scientists that are literally watching you and monitoring your DNA and studying you. Some of you were science experiments for half your life and didn't even know it. This East African, okay, this is someone that was obsessed with setting you up by using cults and blocking you and blocking your communication so that you would be forced to get into a relationship with someone so they could study your DNA and get money off of you and they'd have access to your energy. But you're still single, the Nine of Pentacles, and they're walking away now. Whoever this East African, anything else about this East African, yeah. You kick someone or everyone out your energy and no one is going to force you to be in a relationship or have sex with anyone. No one's going to pry your legs open with any goddamn body. The hell? If somebody wants to experience your delight, if somebody wants to take part of your energy and become rich because of all the work you have done on yourself and all the wisdom that you have and all that light and gold between your legs, baby, that they chasing you down behind and panting and frothing at the mouth about. They are going to have to marry you, provide and protect for you if they want to take part in that. Period. Point blank. Boom. What is pastor? Why is a pastor out here? Who's this wayward pastor? I know it ain't that pastor that told the young underage boy he was going to eat it up. Ain't that what that pastor said? That pastor said, I'm going to eat it out. I'm going to eat it up. He said, I'm going to eat with a smile on his face. I'm going to eat it up, boy. Meet me at the park. I'm gonna eat with a big goofy smile on his face. I'm gonna eat in that was in Kansas. You saw, child. That pastor looked like my uncle. That pastor looked just like my. No, it wasn't T.D. Jakes. It was a new one. Another one of them. It was another one of them. They showed him on that pulpit quoting the Bible and carrying on, and he go home and he FaceTiming with the boy. Boy, I'm gonna eat it up. I'm gonna lick it and I'm gonna eat them groceries, boy. I'm gonna eat. Who this pastor, Holy Spirit? Child, maybe it might be a clone of my uncle. Child, that's the last thing you want to see is your uncle on a FaceTime with a little boy talking about he gonna eat it up. I'm gonna eat it up, boy. I'm gonna eat it up. Like you playing with a little baby when you put the baby foot in your mouth and you playing putting the baby's feet in your mouth and this fool talking to an underage. I'm gonna eat it up, boy. I'm gonna eat it up. Child, I know it's gross, Diane. I know. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Who's this pastor? This could be a young pastor. The Page of Wands. I don't know. This could be a young pastor. The Nine of Pentacles. What's the Nine of Pentacles? What's the obstacle for this pastor? The Knight of Pentacles. They were going to take action. But what's the Five of Pentacles? Somebody offered a pastor to take action with you. The Page of Pentacles reverse. Like they was going to work with you and then have sex with you. Child, bye. Child, somebody was about to send a young strapping boy pastor toward one of y'all, or a woman. It could be a woman or a man, but they're coming out as a page, so they're younger. Somebody was about to send you a young strapping boy pastor. They must have heard you talking about the Lord, and he was going to act like he wanted to work with you on something spiritual and try to catch you in a vulnerable moment and slip it to you. He thought they were going to send you a young buck with a strong back and strong arms that was going to come to you talking about the Lord with the Bible up under his arms with big biceps, talking about, oh, I'm a pastor of a church. I was wondering if maybe we can work together. And he was going to catch you in a vulnerable moment and try to slip you the wand. Child, the Page of Pentacles reverse. Yes. And then he was going to make a spiritual offer. I cannot get out of here, Pastor. Child, bye. And this was a young pastor. I cannot. I'm so done over this. I'm over. Tell me about this boss at the CIA of Central African descent, please. Who is this? That's funny. Who is this boss at the CIA? Oh. They got clarity about something, about someone trying to slow you down. Okay, so there might be a supervisor or a boss of Central African descent at the CIA that might have clarity and the truth about how somebody's been trying to slow you down or maybe block you from court or something. Clarify that for me. Okay, maybe this is someone doing the right thing. I don't know. It might be. All right. And what else? What's the Page of Cups reverse? Somebody was trying to gaslight someone and emotionally manipulate someone and lie and be childish about what they were doing to you. And somebody is backstabbed and betrayed because something's over. They can't get away with it no more. The Queen of Swords, okay? This could be a judge or someone that's official, that's very unhappy, that took a bribe, the Ace of Pentacles, and was being very childish. But something's over. So what is the outcome with this supervisor or boss of Central African descent at the CIA that has the clarity about what they were doing to you? Someone might be very disappointed and very sad about an Aquarius, okay? They can't create a conflict, a Page of Pentacles. Someone couldn't create a conflict for you. Someone might have to start rebuilding all over again their life. And they might be closed emotionally right now, a Hermit energy or a Virgo that wasn't thinking about something the right way. They didn't realize that all spell work sent toward you was going to backfire, and they didn't get their wish fulfillment. The Queen of Swords reverse, whoever this narcissistic person was that can't regulate their emotion, that lacks empathy and compassion. And someone's very sad about these people that were doing this. The King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups? There might be a King of Cups magician here. What's the obstacle for this King of Cups magician? Making a spiritual offer. What kind of offer? Judgment. Oh, somebody, it might be calling judgment on all these people. This could be something spiritual. What's the Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords? Someone is stressed about trying to get away with something. Who is the Seven of Swords? Someone that doesn't see that they're being exposed. So there's somebody that was trying to get away with something, but they don't see that they've already been exposed for what they were doing to you. Illumination is the sun. And somebody has called judgment. Somebody has called judgment and made a decision already. They kicked this person out of their energy that can't regulate and control their emotions. And they can't take another risk. Okay? This person that's been stalking you. The Seven of Pentacles with the King of Swords. All right? So it looks like somebody called judgment over these people. It might be this boss figure of Central African descent at the CIA. Okay. We already know what this Chinese hacker is doing. They're blocking your phone. There might be a serious tax issue concerning a property that might belong to you. If this is stolen real estate, if this is real estate that your family was trying to steal from you. All right, we clarify. We already know what all this is. I'm curious about this loan, a codependent in the FBI. Let me do the FBI. Tell me about the FBI. Why did Christine Sullivan pop out here? Somebody's being childish. No shit. Tell me about that. We already know the FBI is full, all out corrupt. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. So this is the person that was not able to get away with causing a conflict with the Five of Wands reverse. And they're having to rebuild their life at like a beginning stage. And they're sad because something's happening very quickly. This might be this Aquarius or somebody else that was doing something to you. Okay. They were orchestrating something to happen to you because they were not thinking right. They kept orchestrating things to happen to you over and over again. They kept on orchestrating things over and over again. The Emperor in the reverse. So this Aries or Emperor in the reverse energy is having to rebuild their life financially or rebuild their financial portfolio or start from ground zero because things didn't work out. They didn't want to let go. The Eight of Cups, emotionally of you. This is you again, single. This is this Emperor in the reverse is the one that was supposed to come toward you and seduce you, have sex with you, and attach a cord to your sacral chakra. Okay. Or if they could just get you in a third party relationship with them where they could abuse you emotionally, breadcrumb you, and you were barely surviving. So you would be just grateful to get any kind of help at all while he's using your energy to do magic and spell work and make money off of these people, make money for these people. They were all going to be using your sacral energy, literally. But he couldn't do it. The Two of Cups. Yeah, because you wouldn't have sex with him. The Ace of Wands reverse. He couldn't get you to have sex with him. The Two of Cups reverse. You rejected that offer. The Two of Cups. He wanted to make you an offer so that he could have sex with you to connect that spiritual cord to you, but he could not. Okay. And what's going on with this FBI again? Tell me about the FBI, Christine Sullivan, the King of Pentacles. Someone might be aware of something. Of course, they were aware the whole time of this King of Cups that's in the Five of Pentacles now. This is who was supposed to come toward you, and all of the interactions that were going on and what they kept orchestrating to try to have you killed because they couldn't energy harvest from you and they couldn't force you to have sex and they couldn't put you out on the street. None of the things they were trying to do to you were working through gang stalking. So they decided to take your life and they kept orchestrating to take your life and nobody would help you. And what they're saying is Christine Sullivan and the FBI and others were 100% aware of what was going on during this time. So people in government agencies are 100% aware of the gang stalking and these people orchestrating your death, trying to arrange your death. They were 100% aware that these people were trying to kill you, and they were in bed with them. It was an equal give and take here with the Six of Pentacles. And you're going to get justice for that now. Something's going to be balanced out. Tell me, clarify this justice card. Somebody needs to get fired. Several of them need to be fired. Tell me about this justice. Oh, don't cry now, baby. Christine, don't you get to crying right now. Don't you get to cry. How would you feel if people kept trying to orchestrate your death? How about having 10 to 20 people every day trying to orchestrate your death if you got children and family and stuff that you want to live for? With your trifling ass self. Getting these big ass paychecks that our taxes is paying for. How dare you? The audacity of you. You done got some African you got some African D up in you and you lost your goddamn mind. So now somebody's stressed the hell out. Somebody's all the way stressed the hell out and they took very quick action to do something, but they were not happy with the results. With a King of Wands to get a judgment reversed. They were helping them. So this person in the FBI was helping a King of Wands to try to get away with getting a judgment reversed over you. So the FBI was in full cooperation with this Aries to help them to try to get a judgment reversed on you. And if they couldn't do that, they were going to kill you. And now somebody is drowning in their emotions. Bitch, fuck you. How about that? I said what I said. This is not love of the highest vibration. This is I don't have no cut cards tarot. The Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody was waiting and I can't make it up. And I can't make it up, family. I can't make it up and I never will. I told you. The Three of Wands. Christine Sullivan. That's whose card came out. Somebody in the FBI was waiting to kill you. They were waiting for the Emperor reverse and Aries to kill you, to orchestrate your death. And they were 100% on deck with a Leo and an Aries about orchestrating your death. I can't make this shit up. And now they sitting in the bed crying some goddamn way. They were in their ego and thought that they'd be able to touch you. Your ancestors said ain't nobody gonna lay a hair on you. Not a hair on your head. But yeah, they were giving and taking from each other equally. They were giving and receiving from each other equally. Yes, absolutely they were. But they didn't get their wish fulfillment, which was for you to die. Get ready to close this reading down. Oh, I need to talk about this loan and this sacral energy. What's this? Is this about a loan or stocks and bonds? Is this about a loan or stocks and bonds? Someone feels defeated. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. Someone feels defeated because their complete wish fulfillment was to get a judgment reversed on you. They might have taken a loan out and paid somebody already. That's why somebody was being so childish with the Page of Wands. But they couldn't, about not being able to create a conflict for you in order to have sexual access to you. But you're still single and financially independent on your own. You don't have to have sex with no goddamn body. There's a Hermit here and a Leo here. Somebody could be a Leo, Virgo cusp. So that means somebody's birthday might sit like right on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. This better not be the Prince of Pan-Africanism that think he the Prince of Peace. Jesus already got that title, nigga. Jesus is the Prince of Peace, not you. And he didn't call himself the Prince of Peace. That was the title that he earned. That was the title that people gave his ass. That was the title that a reputation that preceded him for the love, empathy, and compassion that was within his heart. Earn him. You don't name yourself. Your reputation is what earns you a name. And they started following Jesus around and said, behold, the Prince of Peace. What a title. What a title to have, the Prince of Peace. Not the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Somebody might be a Virgo, Leo, Cusper. Is this who got a tax issue? Who got it? They moving to calmer waters. The Lord, what they moving to the night water? What's the obstacle? They couldn't take a risk. Tell me about this Leo, Virgo, Cusper, Lord. Why you bring me this energy? Are they in my life? Is this person energy in my life? Because usually it's people that watch me who energy I'm gonna pick up on. All right, let's talk about it. A Knight of Wands, a King of Pentacles. Child, there was a King of Pentacles working with a Knight and a King of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. Who's the King of Cups? Somebody that moved to calmer waters in the Five of Pentacles. So somebody might not be doing that well financially right now. Who's that Knight of Wands, King of Pentacle energy? Those might, someone that they closed out a cycle with. So at one time, whoever this person is, they were working together with a Knight energy and a King of Pentacle. That could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But these people are no longer working together. This person was a part of this cult at one time, and they were trying to harness the energy of divine feminine energy in order to show up in a greater energy and to manifest money using spell work and magic. This is someone that believes in doing human sacrifice, blood sacrifice with their spirituality. When in actuality, the goal is to move away from doing blood sacrifice like they did in the olden days, like the Old Testament, and instead it's more honorable to sacrifice toxicity and to sacrifice the poisons that impede enlightenment. The real sacrifice is sacrificing the karmic and dark aspects of your nature for your higher self. Your darkest self for your higher self is the ultimate sacrifice, because in doing that, you will cause yourself to become in alignment. And whatever you would do in a blood sacrifice to gain money, wealth, status, you can get that by being in alignment. You can, by getting in proper alignment, by balancing your masculine and feminine energy, so your chakras will be balanced. It will allow your energy to flow in such a way that you get into the vibration of love and the energy and frequency of attraction. And now you're attracting the people, places, and things and experiences that you want in your life, such as prosperity, money, abundance, a woman with a golden womb. You feel me? You understand? A woman with a golden womb. You see what I mean? If this was a man that at one time was working with other warlocks to do spell work to harness divine feminine energy without their permission and steal their energy to manifest with, they might be going through karma right now, because the right thing to do would be to sacrifice a karmic, low vibrational, darker self operating out of your lower nature. And stealing is wrong, especially if you're stealing divine feminine energy. The right thing to sacrifice is yourself, a karmic way of thinking and being for your higher self. And that would put you on the frequency of attracting an empress with a golden womb, that when you go in and sleep with her and get her energy the correct way, now you can do your alchemy and magic and manifest billions of dollars and have a bank account like Bill Gates, because you're loving her, you're protecting her. You don't delight in evil, making fun of her, mocking her. You're protecting her. You trust her. There's hope. You see hope in her eyes. She's going to persevere for you. Her love is never going to fail. You're going to honor her. You're not going to be proud and boastful. You're not going to be jealous of her. You're not going to be selfish and self-seeking. You're not going to be easily angered. You're not going to go tit for tat. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to get that sacral chakra energy by marrying a divine feminine woman that has gold, heaven and earth between her legs, because she's a healed woman that's completed her shadow work. Not by getting together with a group of immature warlocks and floating around on the astral plane and doing spell work on women to siphon their sacral energy that they need to raise their family, the energy they need to be creative and to go to work and make money. The money-making chakras are your sacral and root chakra. Those are the money-making chakras that you need as a woman to be able to have the strength, creativity, and the spark to attract the experiences, the money, and things that you need to do well at work. You need your energy. And for someone to spiritually steal from you, that is unethical. That's wrong. That's low vibrational. That's wicked. Okay? That's causing an imbalance for another. And it's ignorance to believe that we can get good karma by creating misfortune for others. That's an ignorant way to think. Only through cleansing ourselves of the 3 poisons that impede enlightenment: anger, greed, ignorance, and sloth. Anger, greed, ignorance, and sloth are the 3 poisons that impede enlightenment. Okay, when you get rid of those 3 poisons, you become enlightened, and now you're in alignment, and you're going to attract everything that you need: every money, prosperity, and abundance, and a woman with a golden womb. So the world card, there's a cycle that's completely over for someone. Somebody has a tax issue right now, and they might have taken out a loan or something where they thought they were going to get a return if they were able to deliver your sacral energy to this cult that they were a part of. And when they couldn't get it, and they couldn't come toward you in the physical to have sex with you to take your energy, they started working with other women in a coven to do spell work to rip your energy from your womb. And that's why this Virgo Leo is going through bad karma right now, because they should have secured a wife that was a real empress so that their empire would be vast. But instead, they worked with karmic women to do spell work to rip the sacred energy out of women's wombs that did the shadow work. That's like a bank robbery. That's like a spiritual bank robbery, and it's wrong. And that's what the karma is for. Okay? Holy Divine Spirit, give me a final message so I get ready to close this out. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit. Ooh. Yeah, it's something with a very bad thing to invest in doing, and they couldn't get away with it. The 7 of Swords reverse. Okay? Yeah, it was very bad for someone to invest in what they did, but they wanted to win at all costs. They were in their ego, and they wanted to win at all costs. So they were like, I'll do whatever it takes. I don't care. So they didn't do things the right way. And someone's moved to calmer waters, high priestess. Okay? You're a high priestess. Someone's moved to calmer waters. They realize you're in your power. What they tried to take from you, that was wrong. Your ancestors would have granted their request had they come correct and come properly and did the right thing and followed the steps of order. Had they followed the steps of order and did their every wish and request would have been granted, and then some. Had they followed the steps and done their healing work so that they could have a balanced perspective. But they did not. Instead, they tried to take a shortcut to win at all costs. And give me 3 cards to end this read. Holy Spirit. 1 more. That's it. This Aquarius feels defeated, that was working with maybe a mother figure or a Pisces, okay? Or a mother figure, Queen of Pentacles reverse, okay? That was being very destructive and reckless. This could be someone that was following you around to gang stalk and harass you, okay? This might be someone that was following you around, yeah. This is somebody that was following you around. So an Aquarius was paying whoever this mother figure is that will do anything for money to be very destructive and follow you around everywhere you went and tell people to mistreat you or heckle you or be nasty to you. This is someone that literally has been GPS tracking you and following you everywhere you go and trying to create imbalances everywhere you go. They were working with this for this Aquarius that paid them to. What else? And that Aquarius was working for this Capricorn. Okay. And give me a final message. Or this person had a demonic possession. Okay. Yeah. The Queen of Wands reverse. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, and a Libra. This is all of them. This is the whole get along gang. Y'all remember the get along gang with the moose? Don't this look like the moose from the get along gang? Either way, this Capricorn, this Libra, this Leo, Aries, Sag, all of them. Someone could be also a Sagittarius. All of these people now have a burden because your ancestors said, no, bitch, you cannot kill my anointed one, my child. Not after I had to walk during, not after I had to walk with these hurt, tired, flat feet, you know, during the boycott for the bus and through Jim Crow and all the things that I had to go through. If I wanted to leave something for my goddamn granddaughter or grandson or great grandchild, after all I've been through, oh baby, I'm a protected. I'm gonna make sure it get to my folks. Okay. Somebody said you must have lost your ever loving mind. Shoot. Yeah, these people are burdened right now because they're all about to lose their stability because it's time for their bad karma. One final card, and I'm going to close this out and show you that video. One final card. This is the whole coat. That's the coven right there. That's the coven right there. The King of Cups reverse. Yeah, all of these people lack empathy and compassion. They lack empathy and compassion. Their intuition isn't good, and they're very reactive. They can't regulate and control their emotions, all of them. I need a good ending. And this is it's this coven right here, this Leo, Aries, Sag, this Libra, this Capricorn, this Aquarius, and then this other person that they hired, a mother figure to follow you around. This is who's been orchestrating, trying to create imbalances for you. One final card. One final card. So look, this is where we are with it right now. And these idiots are still in their thoughts, trying to figure out how they can still get away with it. No, they're not human. They're not humans. They're sociopaths. They're still in their heads thinking about how they can get away with it. And do you know why they're not in jail right now? Because Elon Musk is funding them. That's why. Because Elon Musk is the one that's funding them and paying them. That's why they're not in jail. Because Elon Musk is the one that's been funding them and paying them to watch you in the 4K. I can't make this shit up. This is why your phone is blocked. I'm QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. All right, guys. Y'all wanted to see the video one more time of this clown nonsense going on that I had to damn deal with. Let me turn this mess all the way up. This fool started walking around my house, circling me, doing this mess because they paid him to. These idiots in America came all the way over here and started paying people over here to do this mess to me. Look at him. He eating corn. He eating corn and walking with the bullhorn. Look at him with his goofy self. Look at him. Look at him, world. Look at him. One more time, collective. I just want you to see this nonsense with this gang stalking nonsense. I really want y'all to see this foolishness. And this is because Americans are coming over here and offering them money to do this. Eating corn. Look at him eating corn. Look, it's good, ain't it? Yeah, I know. I had some of that corn. And I bought it from the same person you bought it from. But look at him. It's because of these Americans coming over here, and maybe somebody hopefully will see this. It's because of Americans coming over here that's paying these people to harass me and do this foolishness. Let me put, since he wanted attention, I'm gonna give him. He wanted attention, so I'm gonna give him the attention he was looking for. There you go, boo boo. That corn is delicious. I bought it. It only cost 300. Y'all know what? I bought it from the same person that was roasting it at the top of the hill that you bought yours from. It ain't no war about to break out over here. And no, it didn't scare me. It just made me laugh. Okay. It's not his fault. It's this goofy cult from America that followed me here that's been paying people in this community to come by my house and do goofy things. I don't blame him because he needs the money. I blame the Americans that followed me over here, that's over here giving people money and paying them to harass me and do foolishness. We're just going to call him Mr. Corn. Guys, I'm QUAN in this now. I have no cut cards tarot. Child, when I seen that shit, I laughed so hard I almost fell and died. I laughed so goddamn hard because I'm like, so this is the Dodge Charger. This is the Dodge Charger. This is supposed to be like the. I said, I can't. I'm through. This is a simulation I'm living in. I'm living in a simulation. I'm literally living in a simulation because this shit can't be real. There's no way in hell this is real. I love you, collective. I'm QUAN Yin. I'll see y'all over the weekend on Love of the Highest Vibration.